Hello and welcome, Resident Evil 4 the remake. This is chapter number 10. So we are on the standard difficulty. We are showing you how to get the S plus ranking. S plus ranking is all about time. So we have to complete the entire game in 5 hours or less. So 5 hours or less means roughly 18 minutes per chapter. There we go. Shoot that one down. Shoot that one down. So we're going to try and run through as much as we can. We are going to take some damage along the way. It is unavoidable when you're trying to race through without strategically taking out everybody in your way. A little bit of zigzagging usually helps to avoid some of the attacks. We're going to grab everything we can from this room and prepare for a pretty major bug fight. Okay, always advisable just before you are changing location, reload all your weapons, get as prepared as you can. This particular episode, there's going to be all these flying bugs everywhere, so if we can take a couple of them out just to make our path a little easier, it's worth doing. They are going to start coming at you. We have to find 2 levers. Okay, first lever is round to the right. There's the first lever. We're going to pull that. It's going to release the first gate that we need to get out of. Second one, we have to drop down to get to that staircase opposite. Again, we're going to take a little bit of damage along the way. There's the second lever. We are free to get out of this room. Okay, as soon as we drop down, grab the pesetas. We're going to hang a right, get out of this door. Next, we have to release the drawbridge. One of the palisades is on the right, so just down here. The other counterweight is on the opposite side. There it is. We're going to reload. We are going to need every piece of ammo that we have. We're going to craft anything that we have available. Okay. We're going to skip the cutscenes again. We're trying to show you the S+ ranking. We don't need to watch all of those. We're going to take out all of these villagers that we can and then wait for these two great big brutes to come charging after us. Now we have to hit them in their backs. There, you'll see a little alien thing that's crafted in there. So we're just going to take care of these villagers and we're going to shoot at the bell. By shooting at the bell allows us to creep up behind them, stab them in the back. If we can be quick, we can get both of them. There we go. And just keep getting out of there. Okay. Right. Depending on the difficulty level is how many bells there are. So on standard, I think there's 3 or 4. Again, run up behind. Stab them in the back. Come on. We can't stab them, we can shoot them. Grab a few resources. Go. As soon as you shoot, they are going to come and find you. And again, we're just going to keep repeating that process. Took a couple of hits there. See if we have... We grab ourselves a green herb. Back they come. And eventually, they will drop and die. Just like I will if I get hit again. Hopefully that's the green herb. Perfect timing. We're going to craft that and use that immediately. And again, eventually, he will die and you'll be able to collect the unicorn horns. That's how we get out of this room. Grab both of those. Insert them into the statues. Let's see if there's anything left in the room for us to collect before we move on. Okay, I think that's everything. There we go. And out we go. So that is most of chapter 10. We have one more thing to do. We got to get out of this waterway. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to craft really quickly just to make sure that we have some health lying around should we need it. So in this particular section, we just got to navigate through these waterworks. It's pretty straightforward. It'll show you on the map there's only one real way to go, but this is the starting point. And then you're going to see those bugs that we just saw a little earlier on flying around. They're actually going to be in the water, so be ready with block, knife, or gun, whichever you feel most comfortable with. There you go. You can see the luminous green eyes. Up the stairs. We're going to drop down here on the right. Again, trying to block our way through just to conserve ammunition. Sneaky. If you don't manage to block them successfully, they will keep coming back. If we can get through, there we go. Up here. Now there is a crown at the end of this wall. There it is, elegant crown. That is the best treasure in the game. We can upgrade that with jewels to give us 100,000 pesetas, which is fantastic. It's the most that you can get from any of the treasures. Pick up the yellow herb. We're going to craft that so that we can get additional health. So it will increase your health if you use all 3 herbs, craft them together. And if you use that, it will not only replenish your health, but it will increase Leon's maximum health. So we try and do that as many times as we can. All right, final section of chapter number 10 now. Quick run through the sewers. Now there will be another pretty big boss fight coming up. And one of the reasons why we are collecting treasure is so that when it comes to the boss fights, we can get ourselves the best weapon in the game, which is the rocket launcher. And so we're going to grab one of those here in a second for this particular fight, because it makes a huge difference in the time it takes you to complete this level. And again, we're doing this for the S+ ranking, so it is all about time. Okay, let's find our treasures. Let's put some gemstones inside. Let's see what we can do. I don't think we have enough for 5 different colors, but we definitely have enough for 4. So we should get about 86,000. Okay, pretty decent. Let's put some gemstones in this one. Okay, that's another 20. See if we can get anything in this one. Don't have enough to fill that one, so we're going to sell these two. So we're going to sell the velvet blue, sell the elegant crown, and the clock. I'm also going to sell anything else that I'm not going to use. So I'm not going to use the SG-09 gun. I'm not going to use the boot knife. I'm not going to use the bolts. I'm not going to use the attachable mines. So I'm just going to clean up as much as I can.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Rocket launcher and case upgrades are the things we want. So I'm just going to rearrange everything. See what we can put into storage. We need to tune up.
Something new, that's good work, if I do say so myself.
And then I am going to buy the case upgrade.
That there's pretty big. Enough to click.
And now we have space for the rocket launcher.
Not my place to say, really, but sometimes come back anytime.
Okay, and I'm going to put the rocket launcher on a shortcut at the very top. Craft myself a little bit of ammo. Load up my weapons and head on for the fight. And again, if you don't have the money saved up for the rocket launcher at this point, this is going to take a while. The creature that's in here takes a lot of damage to kill it, even with very upgraded weapons. You need to freeze it and then shoot it multiple times. We're talking sort of 4 or 5 times to be able to kill it. Obviously, the harder the difficulty, the harder it is to kill. Even on standard difficulty, it's a good 5-6 minutes, if not more, to be able to take him out. So we're going to fast track that with a rocket launcher. First thing we're going to do, we have to run into this room here on the right and release the next door with this lever. And then when you get through this section, be ready with the circle button because he's going to start to attack. Hit circle when you are prompted. Into the next room. Same again now. Now I want to be equipped and ready with the rocket launcher. Once we pull this lever, if you come to the left here, you'll hear him jump into the room. Now he's going to come after us. We're going to run around this corner, press this button, try and get out of the way. He's going to get frozen. One rocket launcher. Bye-bye. Very easy to kill him with the rocket launcher. Very hard to get rid of him without. So again, highly recommend save up your money, get the rocket launcher. I use it 3 times in this game. I use it for this boss. I use it for the Krauser fight on chapter 14 and for the final boss on chapter 16. So I know how much money I need to raise chapter by chapter. I know the path I need to take, the treasures I need to collect. And so we're going to stop and grab some treasure here. There's the elevator coming to take us out and end this chapter. We're going to grab everything that we can here before we leave. And again, this is all about time, but I've given myself plenty of time for the final few chapters, so I'm not worried. I'm going to take an extra few seconds, grab all the ammo that I can find in this area before I move on. Back into the room, back into the elevator, press the button, and we can move on to end chapter number 10. So Again, appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos. Please take an extra second to like and subscribe. Check out our other videos, and we'll see you on chapter 11 next.